Welcome back. As you might have gathered from the little bit of theme music, we are getting back into Green Hell tonight. And I am just double checking a couple of things quick before I load it, including, yes, it seems to be also streaming to YouTube properly, which I have had some problems with the plugin not starting properly. So I think we're good. So let me get my second monitor on charge. My second monitor being this phone. We are running a very low budget operation here. I like it that way. But yes, please switch back over to the controller. I'm using that for movement. And we are back fairly early, day 11, in a run with a new character. So we will get him loading. I'm pretty sure he is still at the Jeep site. He went by there to pick up the canteen. And I think the grappling hook. And I was thinking, this guy has not picked up the snare trap yet. So I was going to head over there and try to get that today. Especially now that we have the climbing equipment. So we're gonna try that. If it finishes loading. I do actually have my little paper cheat sheet ready with coordinates. Coordinates that I've actually recorded along the way playing. So I should have the point for roughly where to find the snare down. We were also good. I remember the last character before he bit the dust. We were also going to try to find the smoker that I think was near there, but we could not actually locate it, which was a pain in the ass. But we may try for that too. Honestly, I have a hard time reading some of my own handwriting here, which kind of sucks, but I think I remember roughly how to get to, yeah, the smoker is supposed to be at 38 West 19 South, while this snare is supposed to be at 40 West 19 South. So I think our best bet here, wherever up, I was going to say wherever here is. Oh yeah, he was, at last check, actually trying to get a roof on that thing so that he could build a fire under there and it would be protected. But for some reason he was having trouble getting a roof on it. I think he was having a hard time. I'm not sure he even had it in his plans. So, well, I should probably look at. He's good on most things. It is evening enough that he's going to want to stay here today. We will go over to the notebook, since we seem to have this open now. Let's select the notebook and oh yes. I was also having a hard time finding that covering over it. I could not find it in his plans, but indeed I was previously playing on a earlier version of the game, and the notebook pages have been somewhat rearranged from that. So but we have stats. I'm trying to see what would be likely tabs for it to be in. I'm also just gonna try to get the ones that are supposedly new cleared out. Yeah, food poisoning and parasites. Parasites and worm are the two new ones, I think. So of course I closed that like a jackass and brought that up instead of the radio menu. But we will eventually, hopefully, find what we're actually wanting. All right. Let's make sure, is this all things? Because, yeah, we, as far as I'm aware, should be able to stick a roof made of leaves on top of that. I've certainly done it before. Or maybe I needed to build a platform instead of a frame. I think that was probably the problem. I think I built the wrong thing. Yeah, I think I just built the wrong fucking thing. It used the same items pretty much, but that was it. I have not been playing this game super long, so I thought I could dismantle. We found some unknown nuts at least. So yeah, he's gonna jump instead of picking it up. Oh my god, I can see you have leeches, buddy. I can see you do. We don't want leeches. I mean, it could be worse, but yeah, let us just get rid of those leeches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be graded at the best. Jesus. All right. Now, let us start. Oh my god, he's got all the leeches. I think he's collecting leeches. Weird flex, but okay. And of course, it's a little dark. He's definitely got one on his leg. I was going to say, it's a little dark to see what is on his legs, but we can see there was at least that one leech. He's got something else somewhere, because of course he does. Yeah, I cannot see. Well, there we go. There's that. That's not all of it. Let's just pass the pointer around. Air guy is, oh my god. I was going to say air guy is struggling. I mean, that seems to be his base state. But let's just pass this over wherever we can, and I know we're missing some leeches. He may just have to sleep with more leeches on him, because it is pretty dark and he's not cooking anything right now. Oh yeah, we just can't see Jack. I think his leg is somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a leech. That got it. Now it's dark enough that we can't see where his shelter is to sleep in. All right, he was still in that view. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, you may have noticed. This is much better. There is a little bit of moonlight. I don't think the ember will help him much. I'm not sure if he needs to drink his water yet, or not yet, but he'll drink it anyway. It's certainly raining enough to have more. Oh my God. Get it together, man. Yes, I'm the one who's controlling the whole thing, but all right, we don't actually have any more coconut balls. I was going to put some more down if we did. He was looking for coconuts and he failed. I'm pretty sure because he went off and left his cooking pot like an idiot. Yeah, let's just sleep. Sleep it off. Hopefully he'll be doing better tomorrow. I doubt it. But hopefully. All right, it is bright and early for him. He should, well, he'll drink out of his bones. I think he'll actually pick that up to take it because I think he's going to try to get out of here and go along his way now. We were not planning on staying at this campsite for very long, at least partly because there's no water. And you're kind of screwed it's difficult in the dry spells. So we will keep moving. And I thought, let's check his other status. He's going to need some protein and some fat. What has he actually got to eat at the moment? I know he's got some Brazil nuts. And yeah, he does not actually need the ball because he can't really do anything with them. I'm trying to get it so he can actually move his pointer, but it's not moving here. All right, let's try this again. Okay, this is not working so well. Jesus H. Let's try to get that. Yeah, that's not what you want. Yeah, let's get over to this. What do we have in the way of protein? Not much at the moment. He had a failure to cook some meat, I think, and it went bad. But he can get some meat along the way if he needs to. And he does have larvae that he can stack on if he has to. It's a little foggy, but I think he's as good as he's going to get. So, well, he may go ahead and eat a nut. You don't happen to have a Brazil nut open, do you? I don't think he does. Yeah, that's just, I can't get it to move his pointer now. I don't understand. All right, now it's letting me move it with the mouse. Yeah, no, look, just eat it. Eat it. Please eat it. All right. You go, buddy. You go. And we are at 44:17. And I think we're going to have to head toward a grapple point to get to where we want to go. That is at 43:21. So we want more south We mostly want to go south, basically. And we should probably get our snack spear going. Yeah, we have the 4-pointy spear now, too. For now, we're just going to head south. Oh, hello. I think that may have been a taker, actually. That would have been better, but we're not going to stop and mess with meat right now. I am watching out for snakes. Hello, armadillo. Not that I thought he would have somehow not been going south, but better to double check. And we will keep an eye out for mushrooms along the way, because he kind of needs some. He's going vaguely west now. I'm also keeping my eye out while I'm thinking about it for, okay, I'm not sure he needs more carbs. All right, I'm going to leave that copy alone. Speaking of mushrooms, he has some of the anti-parasite mushrooms that he can eat raw meat if he has to. Well, let's check that out for more larvae. No such luck. He does love to carry snacks with him. We are on the beginner difficulty setting, so he has no sanity to worry about eating shit like that. Now, checking out mainly for mushrooms here. Mainly. Yeah, I know. The RNG gods are not smiling on us today with that. And let's just keep going. Do we need more tobacco dressings? That becomes a question. If it will go to the right, well, we don't have tobacco, so we'll just take a knife to it. Whack, whack. All right. And I still have no idea. I probably ought to look up what to do with the flowers. See, and now it's not wanting to let me move the pointer. All right, it's letting me do that with my touchpad. I'm not sure what to do with the flowers. I should probably look it up for now. I'm getting them out of the way. We could also do with some more bandage plates from the look of things. But that's not right in front of us at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, we need to go a little bit less, get down off of here. Yeah, that gets us back to the water, and this is a dumb way to go, but he made it. Oh yeah, we've got a waterfall there. I was forgetting about that. I'm not as up on this map, but he should indeed be able to get some obsidian back behind there. We want to continue to go south. We need to track back and go back up around there. That should not be that difficult to do. And let's hope we don't get stingrayed or whatever along the way. Because, yeah, we have some experience with this and it's not good. And more of the butterflies that seem to come in a single color per spot, actually. Well, I'm not sure if he needs a stick. He'll just jump about it. Well, we have a little clearing thing, whether we want it or not. But I guess we'll sort of continue up this way. Okay, we want 43 west, 21 south, which, yeah, that should take us to a grapple point. I think it should. I could be horribly wrong and frequently am. I mean, this certainly looks like a... Oh, hello, copy. I'm just going to leave you alone. I feel mean attacking them. Anyway, I mean, I will if he's hungry enough, but I would just rather not have to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are going roughly the right way. We could be going anywhere. We could end up anywhere. 43. Yeah, that looks like, roughly, maybe, since it's showing 21, I need to, well, alright, I'll just keep going this way. I don't know. I know I've been here multiple times before. Does it always save me anyway? It really does. Oh yeah, we're getting to like 43:21. Now, there should be a grapple point somewhere. Unless I've read it down very well, which is also possible. I mean, that is a rock wall that looks like it could have a grapple point along it. Yeah, we want 20, I don't know what we want, to be quite honest. Oh, this is the cave thing. Alright, this is the cave thing. And maybe we're on the other side of the cave thing from... Alright, that looks like the other side of the cave thing from the grapple point. I'm checking this tree out to make sure with mushrooms. And also nuts, but mostly with mushrooms. But I remember coming out of caves, I don't even, basically. Worst case, we do go through the cave and see what's on the other side. But I'm going to check the... Yeah, I think that... I think we need to go through the cave. And there are scorpions. I was going to say I don't trust y'all, but I do. I trust them to sneak up on me and cause problems. Alright, I missed the scorpion. Like that time. I'm not even taking it. I don't know. Ah, let's just eat it off the ground. Ah, that gave me food poisoning before it stuck. I forgot about that. Because I'm a genius. Walk it off. Walk it off. I forget if there was anywhere good to camp in here. I think there maybe isn't. Those are fine when you cook them, as I recall. At least if you're not worried about sanity. But you don't want to eat them all. I forgot about that. Whoops. Ah, well. Ah, more sketchy ledges. We gotta love the footlongs and sketchy ledges. He's got more obsidian at least. I get slightly brain scrambled and think of the long dark and maybe there's... I think, did we walk? Yeah, this is the climbing place on the other side that we don't actually want to go to. I was thinking right the other way. I think the snare, well, we are at 43:23, and we want to be in this direction for us. Well, we went through that cave without really needing to. Because of course we did. I was thinking, I'm not sure what I was thinking, honestly. Ah, well. I'm tired if he wants out of this cave. That's basically what I am thinking at this point. And he probably better, well, we'll check the time. Oh yeah, it's getting late enough by those standards that he'd probably better try to make a leaf bed to avoid getting worms soon. He got turned around and I don't think he's going to get where he was originally aiming for. Even if he's acing the sketchy footlongs right now. But yeah, this is when you come up on the other side and somehow the snare is not far from here. But yeah, I'm thinking there are worse places than right around this cave to try to put a leaf bed down, and he's got material. So he will go straight for that right now and get his coconuts down. Because hopefully I can get him in a bed before he completely goes and passes out and gets worms. All right, which thing do you... Yeah, that's the puppy. Okay, he just... Yeah, all right. Yeah, we want a banana leaf. I don't think it really matters, to be honest, but I think he wants a banana leaf bed. And that is not even enough for him, for the game, rather. Oh, good God. That was not good. That was just not good. Right. I am trying to get used to the slightly different control thing and kind of not doing great at it. But that's alright. We'll try. Hey, not that. Oh, Jesus. Alright. We're going to try and rotate, but I'm going to get the right button for once. I mean, honestly, it really does not matter which kind of leaf he uses for it. I just want to find a place that he can set one down. I mean, it's not, yeah, it does not seem to like much of anywhere. I think Airman is gonna just pass out and get worms. I think that's what he's gonna do, because this is not cooperating with him. Now, maybe it likes up here better, but I think he's just gonna be passing out and getting worms. I'm going to preemptively not have him pass out. He's going to get worms. They are so nasty. But he's going to get them. And he didn't put his bows down. That's all right. That's all right. You have bows, buddy. You have bows. I think he also has dirty water in his canteen, but he has, unless I'm very mistaken, he should have anti-parasite mushrooms. Yeah. We are gonna drink his dirty water as much as he can. He got 2 parasites. He can eat 2 mushrooms. Good deal. We are going to get rid of the spoiled mushrooms. All right. Those are shortcake mushrooms, bananas. He can just eat 2 of those. He can probably have that nut. I'm sure he needs some protein, but he can also drop his bow. Okay, yeah, we are low on protein, which is not a mystery. Not a mystery whatsoever. We'll eat one of those. That gave him everything but protein. Yeah, our guy is not always the brightest. Those are chips. He'll eat some larvae. At least he slept off the food poisoning so he can eat some more. I'm trying to select that one larva still in there. Not the maggots, but the larva. Yeah. He was keeping it for fishing bait, but he'll eat it. Breakfast of champions. That really is. Yeah, that took him out of the rat of it. Yeah, don't fall down, buddy. All right. Yeah, I'm sure he's got worms. But all right. He can just lie back down for a little while, as far as I'm concerned. He's probably got about as many worms as he's gonna get. But he's back up. Give me my other bow. There we go. And I will drink some of my evening coffee. And yeah, he needs protein and fat. But we will try to drag his sorry ass toward 3819 now. If I can get the right. We want 38, 19, so we want most of these. We'll check out this tree again. Maybe he'll get lucky. I doubt he'll get lucky. He's not getting lucky. Not in any way that anyone would recognize, other than finding some more parasite mushrooms. That is lucky. So yeah, I got confused with a little bit for some reason on where he actually needed to go. Well, that was really great, but not that big a surprise. So yeah, now we're up on this. And he's probably gonna scrape the shit out of himself. If he tries to go over there. I don't even. We want to indeed go east and a little north. No, I was thinking of what he needed to do to get over there if he was on the other side rather than already basically in this direction. Oh well. These things happen. And even more so when you got the kind of sense of direction that I do. We're into some bamboo. Yes, and as I recall, the smoker is just like out in the woods. So, yes, we're back to this general area. I recognize this. At least the hunting is somewhat decent around here. I say. Well, that was a lucky one. That's okay. You better go ahead and get... He threw the wrong spear at it anyway, but it doesn't matter. He was using the bone spear, but until it breaks, but...
No, bad idea. Blah.
So yeah, that's how he's playing it today. Well, he's good on pretty much everything else. And he's still got a little bit of mushroom of the anti-parasite variety, so he's not doing too bad as these things go. It would be nice if he could find some more bandage plate. We're wanting 49, so we are mostly wanting to go north from here. And of course, he's overloaded. Because I did not take care of everything I should have taken care of. All right, we'll drop them those. We'll just do it that way, because that is quicker. And yeah, he's got kind of a mess in here. But, all right, how much better? I forgot to check the weight after he threw the bones out. He's still over, because of course he is. We can get rid of that unknown flower. That's obviously not gonna completely do away with our problem. And we're not needing that right now, so that's not completely doing away with our problem either. All right, we can drop some of these sticks for the moment. Yeah, that took us back under. Good deal. And we are running north. Oh, glad we have, like, further members of the family right here. 4019. I remember it was like just out in the woods. Oh, and we needed the coconut. Oh my God, that was enough to put us over. So he's creeping for the coconut anyway. He'll drink out of that. He's gonna harvest it. That's just the way he rolls. All right. Now, what can we get rid of? I mean, ropes are easy to get rid of, or get more of, and get rid of. All right. Since he refuses to pack light otherwise, we're just going to get rid of all the sticks. I mean, he's terrible at it. But, yeah, we wanted roughly 4019, so, yeah, that's not... I think it's maybe up there. That would be inconvenient as hell. Oh, he should get his anti-snake thing, though he has been lucky so far. But yeah, when we were looking for the thing before, we just stumbled on it. Maybe we'll get lucky and just stumble again. Maybe we can find the smoker. Speaking of finding more road, the smoker that we were totally failing to find before. Yeah, that's obviously not the right square. This is apparently the right square for the snare. And it's just randomly in the woods. I mean, not so random. Well, presumably someone left it there who was not him. All right. Okay, we are still in the 4019 square. I'm just sort of trekking around and hoping we stumble into the snare. And also, I am pausing for a second because I will be right back. I noticed my blood sugar is trying to dip. I had better grab something to put in my mouth pretty quick. Yes, I will try not to eat into the mic here. I generally try not to. But I got the last pack of a white chocolate Snickers ice cream bar. I'm going to have to attack that pretty quick and we'll be back at it. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be stumbling around trying to find that snare in the square that it is supposed to be in. This is looking like some human clearing action. Yeah, he found it. As if we need to wait from him, but snakes menace him, he's gonna eat him.
Oh,
Like so. And he should have anti-parasite mushroom, yes. All right. Oh my God. All right. He is losing at bag Tetris here. All right. We are gonna do this the obnoxious way, pretty much. I swear. I swear. But, yeah. Well. I think we're just gonna, well, no, I had the wrong thing selected because of force. We'll go ahead and treat the parasite he already has. Now let's just eat that. Devour the evidence. And yeah, there we go. There just really was not room for the snake meat. Ah well. But yeah, sorry again for that little interruption, but we are back at it. I am used to it by now, kinda. Okay, we are gonna try again to find not whatever is grunting, but that freaking smoker. But I'm pretty sure it's in the little hunting cake type place that I have found hard to find whenever I was actively looking for it. And then I'll stumble across when I don't want to find it, basically. That's the way these things seem to work. I'm pretty sure that is in the little hunting cake type thing. That is sort of suddenly, yeah, it is probably hidden somewhere in the square that we are currently standing in. But damned if I know exactly where. Yeah, there is that does actually catch water when it is raining, but I think but it is dry otherwise, because this area kind of sucks for staying in for longer because of that. But we have what indeed look like semi-cultivated bananas that would make sense around a hunting cake type thing. Hell, I've known people who did similar at their hunting cabins. But yeah, we are a little bit off. More lovely protein snacks that are non-perishable. Oh, and a dead mouse. Another protein snack that's non-perishable. You better cook that first normally, though. Yeah, he's always skating just on the verge of overburdened. But if you just throw that banana, that ought to take care of it. Let's do that. I mean, he could dispose of it down his throat, but that would be stupid as hell. But yeah, we are indeed wanting to be in 3819. And then, of course, completely failing to find the thing that we're looking for. Yeah, there is the little... even when it's like that, it won't even register as being water. But yeah, I remember it is... The place is a bit up from that. We don't need another nest. I mean, we just generally don't need it, but we also don't need the weight. I say that and I grab some free bird meat. He cannot resist eating anything he finds on the ground. No. I have discovered that with this, you can indeed move the pointer with your touchpad, but you better not try to click, because then is when it has a problem. I got used to playing with that older version that did not behave that way. Well, non-Steam version that was also happened to be older version, so I don't know what it was that did that, if it's just the Steam controls or... Alright. We do need to get rid of some weight, but we also need to go ahead and make some kind of bed unless he wants more worms. And hopefully it will let us lay one down here. Hopefully it will actually let us lay one down. At least we have our snare. I mean, I'm going to be mad over not being able to find the smoker again, but at least we have our snare. There. Yeah, there we go. I wanted the other kind of bed, actually. So, yeah, we're going to do that, because there are more palm leaves right here than the banana. I mean, they're both nearby, but I did that again, because of course I did. Because I was talking instead of doing what I actually should have been doing, which was concentrating on this. I can't help it. Yeah, that's kind of with a tree in the middle. Oh, we're almost clear. What puts us almost, well, I'm honestly not even sure what put us almost in the clear there. There, we're good. All right. Speaking of palm leaves, we got an axe. Equipped, yes.
Rest.
Yay, you do. We're trying to arrange this, bud. We really are. All right. He's got a loose bed. That apparently would not actually let him interact with it while he was still carrying leaves, which I'm carrying one leaf, which I'm not sure about. So now it's so dark he can't fucking find his... Well, he can, however, drop a couple of bones. Wherever his bed is, he's going to need water when he's done with it. This makes me, well, that makes me mad too. That was not even what I was talking about. Damn it. All right, 3 of them will do. he's okay. We'll drink some of his new water. There. I think he'll be good. Now, where the fuck is his bed? It makes me mad. It would not let him lie on his bed while he was still holding a leaf. And now it's too dark to actually see his bed to try to interact with it. He's got a palm leaf there. That doesn't necessarily help. No, right. This is totally freaking absurd, and maybe he can eat some energy mushrooms to keep him from passing out before it hopefully gets light enough that we can see. And yeah, he saw some more somewhere. I saw him glowing. How long we got on our meat? 7 hours of a bit.
Disgusting. Ugh.
You better eat some meat and get some of his mushrooms to take care of it.
Blah.
All right. Oh, this is absolutely absurd. Where the fuck did his bed go? He'll drink some water. Yeah, and I went to some trouble so he would not have to pass out on the ground and get more worms. I think his bed is hiding the same place the smoker is. Really?
I need to rest.
Yeah, you do. I think you're just going to be laying on the ground again, my bud. Does you take, does come out some kind of stimulator or something to light your way to see your bed in here. Is that it? Oh, he found his bed, and it will let him interact with it. Good. Hallelujah. And he keeps having company. Now things are looking much better now. These things are relative. Oh yeah, his paper meat is not good. It's just really not good. He better not eat that. All right. Now, at least it's not as pressing to find his bones of water. All right. We're just going to drink the last one and take it too. And I can see he's got nasty worms. But he made it through the night. He does not have fresh worms. I mean, we're winning. We're not winning so far at finding that smoker. We want 19 cents just barely out of this grid square. I mean, I really am a little bit puzzled. We're back in the right square. And I see a nut, which is basically why I veered over here. And a snail. Yum yum. More protein snacks for our dude. And we're going to leave the larger animals alone right now. But yeah, we're in 3819. Wow, hello. Now there's this pool that we can actually interact with. I was forgetting about this pool down here. But yeah, this pool is in the general vicinity of that hunting cake place. But fuck if I know. Actually camped over here in one playthrough for a little while. And was actually taking advantage of the pool that has dirty water in it more consistently. Ah, this is ludicrous. So, yeah. I think we're not getting the smoker. We may get some more maggots though. Those are so good to have preemptively. And thankfully they don't go bad. But yeah, I think this is just, I'm calling it a loss on that smoker again. So, from here, I think, we did not find any kind of map yet with this guy. All right. We'll call that paused enough. And we're going to do a thing here. And we're going to take it over to this handy map that I found online. It is very zoomed in at the moment. And my thought, since we are failing at finding the thing that we're actually looking for at the moment, is to probably head again for that bridge over that was not there in story mode, but is in survival as I recall. And we head back down toward Anaconda Island here. Basically, back. This character has not been down there yet. I don't think we're missing anything important on this side so far. I don't think. Well, he should probably go back after his fucking pot. He really should probably go back after his fucking pot. He left it at the village down there. He built a water collector and left it down there. After he went to some trouble to get it. So, I'm pretty sure that is exactly where he left it. But yeah, I think that means that we are probably heading back to that damn grapple point. No. All right, fine. Oh, this is fine. That's how this game goes. That's how a lot of games go. But that's all right. We're going to get back at it. And indeed, it It's only 8:30 in the morning and we are not doing too bad on much. So, at this point we're going to head for 4222, which it would help if we did get the compass thing going again. And hopefully not wreck ourselves with stakes and whatnot in the meantime. Oh, that actually startled me a little bit. It was very sudden peccary noise. Yeah, we are heading in roughly the right direction. Now this is frequently good mushroom hunting, even if it is not good for water. Ah, hello, armadillo. I prefer just to leave. Oh, hello. You're coming back this way and screaming while you're doing it. Okay, I don't want to armadillo nap this thing. If I had a rope, I could armadillo nap it. And I'm so not going to kill it right now because that would be mean and we don't need it. Speaking of not wrecking yourself, and of course he is grabbing the meat. I mean, he was far enough that was just a warning, but he's going to grab the meat anyway. Oh, hello, Squeaker. It's rare to actually see one alive. But yeah, we are wanting to go west more than we want to go south. What are you sagged up on, boy? All right. And we get back to one of these suspicious-looking clearings. Ah, and he did find some bandage plague. He's been needing some. Work on his blade skill a little bit, hopefully. Oh my God. Of course he's back. Oh, he's got a bunch of bad bananas in there too. Those are obviously not even in the same compartment that he needs to clear out, but he does not believe in traveling light. Just in general. He just really does not. All right, let us consolidate. Well, we can go straight for some crafting because that is taking up so much room here. No. There. Okay, let's just go ahead and, yeah. Since that's not in our inventory, that does not, okay, just make 3 so well. Okay, and if I do that, it does not give me the option of making 1. That's all right. We're just doing it in multiple steps here. We're doing it the slow and stupid way. Basically, we do need to make some more plain bandages, but I'm also powerfully motivated to get those big old stacks of other herbs out of the way. So I think we're going to use them up crafting right now. And get them cleared out. Yes. All right, and we have the other, which that is not the way to do it. All right, that is not either. But okay. We will eventually get it here. I guess I should have made 2 of those. Because yes, it did give me the option. Well, we'll eventually get it. I look how much space we have for more shit in there. How about that? Let's get back to a single point button. And we want 4222. So we want more west. I don't know if he's ever going to eat those mushrooms, but he has to grab them. I'll cook them and eat them. Yeah, that looks kind of like a grapple point, possibly. What have we got here? Some energy mushrooms. We like energy shrooms. Yeah, we don't have grapple. Actually, that should be on the other side. Yeah, I think this is the thing where you go up there and you run in the cave. Okay, if you're feeling more energetic than he is right now, you run. You sort of shuffle with him. All right, where are you on nutrition? Not that bad. Not to the point of spearing whatever that is and just eating it. Oh, well, I could hear it very close, and then it did seem to walk right up on us. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is indeed it. Oh, hey, Drew, how are you? I'm going okay. A little bit tired as usual this time of night, but nothing too serious. There is that Brazil nut tree on the way to our cave that we're going to. Maybe this one just does not spawn mushrooms. Right, how are you? How's your day going? There is the cave, yes. No mushrooms on that still. No nuts. No nothing. I am ready for scorpions. Probably get stung anyway, but he thinks he's ready. Oh no, these damn footlogs again. Oh shit. Oh my god. I think this is the first time his stupid ass has fallen down in there. All right, let's check our position. Where does this take him out? Was this like I think this was like a shortcut down, honestly. That is, I'm not going to claim that if it was. All right. That seems to have more or less been a shortcut down. All right, we can go back to our village at roughly 4626. Which, if you're not standing in the middle of a palm bush, you can actually see better. I think we're heading the right way. And that is me trying to navigate with a compass. Oh yeah, we're picking up that dead toad. Good eating on one of those. Okay, probably not really, but yeah. Some of that tree resin. Oh, hello, Peccary. We don't have any business with you right now. Or copy. We'll just continue on here. I think that'll do it. Oh, hello, Peccary. We are almost back, I think. Is that enough? Yes, it is. And he may, once he gets to the village, he may hunt a peccary, actually. Oh yeah, he was walking right into the village. And we have some bananas right there. He'll eat it. All right. No. No. Okay, he does not need to eat that right now. And he does not have room for it. But yeah, I think he can. Let's double check that he did leave his pot here. I mean, I'm going to be pissed if it was not this character. I know he got a pot. I was pretty sure that he... Oh my god, I'm not sure this one has even been to this village. Yeah. I think he left the pot elsewhere. We even can, well, that can be our quest for the next session. He can go looking for his pot. Because I know he got one. But we don't have a canopy over. We have not come down here, I don't think. Yeah, this playthrough, we just have not been down here. That's fine. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. We got back to the village here. It is getting to a point that he should maybe consider getting some rest soon, but I mean, it's going to start getting dark. But, well, I could rough that in before. I wanted to try to put a platform over the smoker thing. That also gives him a save point. No. All right. Oh, fine. Yes, I am still struggling with these controls a little bit. We'll eventually get here. I think it is the frame that, or maybe it's not the frame that we want. I will continue tabbing through them. Tabbing. It's not literally hitting the tab, but I will continue going through them. But yeah, I thought that it went the other direction from what I want. Platform. The platform is what I actually want. That was where I got fucked up before. Yes, the platform was alright. That the platform is what I wanted to build on top of the frame. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Yeah, they redid the menus a little bit in here, which is not that big a surprise. But that was where I got fucked up. It was the platform that I wanted. That's alright. We got it. We're going for our frame. If we can get it to fit properly over, yes. I think that's good enough. We got that roughed in. Do we have things we need to cook? Well, obviously, we do have some meat that's. We have a spoiled toucan meat. That sucks. We do have some raw snake meat that we should probably cook, actually. So, I mean, if we had something to keep the rain off of that, I would just do that and dry it, but we don't. So that's not how I'm handling it. All right. I am also back in here looking for sticks. We found some more toucan. Yeah, we are back here looking for sticks, and I mean, I can harvest some sticks. Like, I can harvest this for sticks if I have to. I'll do that. That makes things easier. I'll just... Come on! Break up! And yes, I could harvest it. Oh wow, that was some kind of crazy action there. There. That was what I was trying to do, and it was all weird vibrating around. Okay. We don't have enough of the right kind of stick. Get over there. Yes, I'm getting impatient with him, and he's just very tired. Oh shit, we could use that log. I hit the wrong thing. Is this a surprise? Not necessarily. We could use the long stick anyway, though. Why did I chicken that? But I think he's got enough for a fire to cook his shit on. And he's overburdened. We're gonna fix that. Don't you worry, buddy. Don't you worry. We have some mushrooms we can feed you to energize you up a little bit. You can take a nap before you actually cook. But we can rough out a fire and then send you over to the hammock. Let's just put it in here again. That has been my usual plan when we're camping out at this village. All right. No. Yeah. I'm just knowing at everything right now. Because, yeah, it's been that kind of day so far. All right. We are going to do this thing. We are going to rough out at 5. It's not going to stop us. If we can get the right freaking menu going, which is actually becoming a question here. Yeah, there is that. That's not what we need. We have your basic. Yes, they compared to the version that I was previously playing, they changed the section that the actual fire is in. That is what is screwing me up here. There. We got it. And we will cook the stuff in it as far as we can. He apparently did not have quite enough sticks. That's all right. Does he have any of the right kind of mushrooms, actually? I know. I think he just has that other kind. Oh, that is an energy one. That's not enough to help him that much. All right, we do have some. Never mind. They were hiding. He is distracted by the spoiled ones. I mean, that said, he should probably actually go ahead and take a nap. Anyway. So, we're not going to stay down that long. Just basically long enough that he's good to cook his meat before it goes bad. And he is going to need some more sticks for that. That is hopefully not going to be difficult to find. Come here, give me some sticks. Well, that is not the right kind of stick, but of course, when he wants a stick, it's all small sticks. I mean, look at all these trees. And there's a shortage of sticks. That is not at all what you would expect to happen. Ah, and there's some right there on the ground. Oh my God. We missed those. I think that's enough sticks to finish his fire, actually. I think so. Yes. All right, let us use our drill thing, and we may as well, we're going to need to just drop those plates. That'll take some of their weight off. But yeah, it is easiest to do the use. And well, this is more steps involved. I don't know why he gets so worked up every time he goes to start a fire, but yes, and he also, come to think of it, does need to drop some water bowls. All right. Another one where I did indeed get used to using the actual mouse to move things. But yeah, we want the there. All right, this is what we're wanting to do. Okay, that immediately shows water. Good. Well, so that, oh my God, that was showing us not having water in it. I love the flipping. The flipping is like really cool. Yeah. I mean, that for some reason is not showing as filling up with rain, but then it splashed when I picked it up. Riddle me that. Look at the, yeah. All right. There's no way you would not fill up a frontage over here unless you're just a bug bowl somehow. I mean, that may just be some kind of bug bowl. Oh no, it somehow filled up. Yes, I'm just gonna bring this and set it down to douse the fire with shortly. And that was our accidental auto Vulcan action again. I'm just trying to select that other cooked meat. Jeez. Well, all right. That is an interesting way to do it. Well, I'm not sure what happened there, but I don't care. We'll put that back there. And yeah, well, we could make some, if that did not spoil, no, we could actually try to make some soup with that. If we can find root of old splash down there. All right. We can make some soup with that mushroom. 2 birds. Yeah. Well, we can also cook our snails before they go bad. There, that at least keeps it from going bad. I like that mushroom. So let us go ahead and get that snail and cook it. Oh my God, this is so Such a pain in the ass. That was not a well done anything. Is that too much under the overhang? I think it is. No, that's doing the funny wanting to glitch in roughly the same position again. Basically, it sounds like it has water in it. It should have water in it, and then it acts like it doesn't.
Need to rest.
But yeah, we are bringing us some water back over here to douse the fire. He should have time to cook his other snail before it goes back. And then douse the fire and go back to bed. I'm not so worried about the mouse meat or anything because the body is unharvested, so it's good indefinitely at that point. Oh my God. Okay, we were putting it back in here. Not all the time. It's all showing us having the same spoilage time, and I'm a little skeptical because we did not get them all in the same spot. All right, now. Oh. Yes, just ignore me. I'm a doofus. All right, let us get him back to his bed. What passes for it? What passes for a bed? Maybe he should grab that stick. I think we're maybe not in the right compartment. Yeah, we were not in the right compartment. But yeah, we will send him to bed, and hopefully we can finish that canopy and actually get him saved. All right. Yeah, you probably are. Good thing it is draining. But yeah, it was the last character who got killed who was set up down here. And it is a shame you just can't interact with the existing roles and stuff at all. You have the water collector and everything set up. But this guy must have left his pot at the fish dock. There are only so many places he'd been. We're not grabbing those other snails. We are going to go for some... Well, we have the long stick right there, but this is what I want right now. We are going to go shopping some more trees. This one should give us a couple of logs. Yeah, taking advantage of that unintentional auto walk right now. Sometimes it gets you in trouble. All right. I think for a little variety, we'll go in this direction and pick one of the streams to drop down. It really does not matter. Now, where did the pieces fall down? There. Where's the other one? That's a long stick. I'm sure there should be another log from that size tree. I mean, I could. There it is. It was hiding from him. Yeah, so guys, also going to have to go after some more ropes. But we have the drying rack plan now. And already a long stick leaving there. We got at least one down here. We got just regular big sticks here. And he's already got, oh shit, put that down. You can pick up the Liana and have her right. You don't need it yet, but well, maybe he'll just go ahead and pick up the sticks while he's at it. Because he's gonna need those. Not right now, but he's gonna need them. There's at least one down that way, and pretty sure no, we whacked that, and gosh, I thought it would let him pick up more than one at a time. Yeah, is it just not letting him interact with that one? For some reason at the moment, it's not letting him interact with that long stick. So, we're not getting that one. We'll go after this tree. We could probably already dropped off the planks, but we didn't. Because they take up a lot of weight. Oh my God. Wow. That only gives us one long stick. Yeah. Then he'll take it over there and get something else. And maybe drop his planks off while he's down here. Oh my God, the fudging is just painful. I mean, I'd probably be fudging, just carrying some long sticks and logs and shit, but this is a game. It shouldn't be like that. Alright, let us unload some of the heavy shit here. Oh my God. I have two of them. What did I manage to do with the other one? Because it was not in my pack anymore. I don't think that somehow managed to destroy it or something, but I really don't know. We'll drop some more sticks here, though, while we're at it. Oh, yeah, let's just go drop those sticks. Drop. There, yeah. That's how I have to do it at the moment. Coordinated here. That is a pain in the ass, but I know I keep complaining, but it keeps driving me nuts. We need a couple more ropes and at least one more long stick. Let's move our man back a little bit before we drop the small sticks. I just did not want to stack them up directly on top of the other ones. Not that it necessarily matters, but that gets him down in weight a little bit. Oh yeah, it's getting later in the day, as of course it is. But let's get some ropes while I'm thinking about it. I mean, he's not going to need more than 4 of them right now, but we may as well. And there should be, oh yeah, he's got some long stick. There. He has got 2 at a time now. We just have wood cartage lying there still. We will just grab another, I think that's 4 long sticks than he actually needs at the moment. But he'll take them and just drop them around anyway. Yeah, he needed 2 of them, not 3. Maybe if I throw it down with the other one, that'll joggle it enough that it can be interacted with. I don't think so. But we got another one when we need it. And yeah, we have to. This is awkward. Now, I guess we better go around this way. We got it. Now, which type of roof do we want on it? I think it's too late for him to really do that much with that. But, oh yeah, he can tank up on several things before he goes. Wow, that's really helpful. Before he goes and runs down. And he does have at least some a parasite mushroom. So yeah, okay, he does have cooked meat. He's not doing too bad. We do have some clean water, but he's gonna go drink some of this. And play parasite roulette.
Disgusting.
Oh yeah. He's got enough mushroom to take care of that. And that'll give him a little bit of nutrition while he's at it. Eat a nut. Eat a banana or 2. Eat some meat. And let's check. Get rid of that mushrooms. while we're in here. Destroy stack. Better to have the mushrooms and not really be able to finish them than just not to have them. Alright, he'd probably actually better eat the other nut and that. He let the coconut go bad. The other coconut and the other nut and the meat. He better not eat the coconut. But he'll be pretty good if he just eats those. All right. That gets him into reasonable territory. He needs more protein. He can indeed go hunting tomorrow. After he gets a wolf on that, maybe. I'm not sure how he's managing to get turned around there whatsoever. But he has a talent. There's our hammock. He had better go to it. All right, you better check the Brazil nut trees after it's light enough to do that too. We're gonna go back to sleep for a couple hours. There. We'll drink some of the better water first. Oh yeah, he's good on that. It's like suddenly someone turned the light on. Now, maybe he should go ahead and just eat those snails. Yeah. I mean, that's not great, but it's better than he was. While I'm at it, we're going to check for the good mushrooms and some nuts. We do not need that right now. We can take those. All right. Do we have any blue mushrooms? We do have a Brazil nut. He's primarily looking for the mushrooms. But he'll take whatever he can find. Which is pretty obvious by the way he keeps getting every burden. But yeah, no mushrooms for you today. That one was just too good a chance. So of course that one's getting where.
Stupid piece of shit.
It sounds like you're cussing the peccary. That sounds harsh, but yeah. Obviously his spear did break, but that piece of shit spear. Yeah. What did the peccary do to you, mister? We're just going to go ahead and put the meat out on the rack, and then we're going to try to put the thing on the top. Oh, hello, lizard dude. Haven't seen you yet, or we may have seen you, but I did not even register it. But if I didn't register it, did I actually see him? That is the question. All right. Yeah. I like being able to use the controller for movement, but not being limited to controller to do some other things. Because, yeah, I have got this little bit of an RSI nerve pinch in my arm that's kind of fucked my hand up. That makes keyboard movement with the usual keys difficult. So I like being able to use the analog stick, but then it makes this game is wanting to make things difficult. Ah, that is useful again. Hit just the wrong part of the screen. What was I doing? Getting that all back. But yeah, I'm tired of waiting around for this to get completely better. I'm actually teaching myself to play lefty bass right now. I'm more or less ambidextrous starting out, but I initially learned right-handed because that was easiest in a way. But very different muscle memory when you already have some built up. Trying to switch to playing with the other hand. But I am stubborn. I'm going to do it. Probably should have learned lefty to begin with, because it feels more natural to me. My muscles are just stupid and don't know how to do the right fingerings yet. Doing it that way around. Okay, yeah, we want to get the lid back to put on that. I mean, the lid is as good a way to think of it as any. I forget what the fuck they were even calling it, honestly. Oh my, well. Never mind. All right. That's full. Um, oh, fuck. Why do I keep having trouble with this? Well, that was an interesting weather shift. Yeah, it's just not giving me any mouse control whatsoever. I'm trying to actually get it, alright, really? What have we got here? Alright. Am I building that? Is that building the way I need it to be built? Oh no, we accidentally got the bamboo version. That was not what we wanted. Deconstruct, please. Alright, that was not what we wanted to do. Okay. Let us try this again, but hopefully less badly. But yeah, it is showing bamboo, and we do not want bamboo. I'm just trying to get it to switch between the things that we want. We're changing page, change material A. I mean, it has crib sheet at the bottom. We want a roof, yeah. I never think to be smart. I mean, it actually has directions for the composer at the fucking bottom. All right. We're calling that good. Okay. Requires building frame. I thought we fucking did. It's been a while since I did this. It needs a frame to go under it. I'm just trying to put a roof on this sucker. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna go get some banana leaves and maybe it will be alright. I'm just gonna go get banana leaves and call it good. Hope it's good. Yeah. Take out his frustration with the small knife. Yeah, he's full to his limit. Okay. We'll just get some more. There's still a couple on the ground there, or there should be. And there's this small plate here. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're full up again. All right. Come on, get in the roof. Okay. All right. You're just bugging me. And yeah, I know we had some things lying on me. That was just bad aim. Yes, we had some leaves just lying around elsewhere, but we were taking out our frustration with a knife. Wow, get in the roof. Yes, you, get in the roof. Okay, that was completely unnecessary, except he did have some energy he needed to work out. All right, he needed a little drink of water. Our meat is waiting for us. He can probably get some more. But now he should be able to save in this place. And yeah, he should probably go get some more meat. I think he is. He did break his other spear. You piece of shit. You stupid piece of shit. Well, you stupid piece of shit bullet area play.
Oh, shit. Seriously?
Was that the metal axe? Did his fucking metal axe break? I mean, I'm glad in that case that he did. Are you serious? Is right. There was a second one at the drug place. Because I noticed that there was a second one. I think it was the drug place that had it in the first place. There was a second one up there. I didn't think that they had them there, but they did. Now we're just gonna, I think, just drop that sucker and then we can pick up the, yeah. No. We're doing it this awkward way again. We're doing a slightly different awkward way, but yeah, if we get those out of the way, we don't have to worry about it. We can pick up the remaining bandage leaves. Oh my god, that was not the way he wanted to do anything. And that's not the way he wants to do anything either. But that's alright. This is fine. This is just fine. We're doing crafting the slow and ridiculous way. No, my fucking god. Alright. That'll get us 4, and then we can pick up the others. That is awfully noisy. That's not even the same compartment, obviously, but all right. We do have our grisly little dead bodies in there, but I'm not worried about that right yet. Yeah, no. Jesus Christ. Why is it wanting to? There, it did pick it up the right way. Good. Oh, that was more complicated than it needed to be. And what the fuck was he even doing? I don't remember what he was doing. I think he may have been going to check that nut tree again. But he does have material to actually make a... Yeah, he does have material to... Well, he did have material to make a bow spear until he dropped all bows. He's going to have an obsidian spear again. No, it is an axe that he needs. Never fucking mind. He can have one of each. He can have one of each. He needs a rope with that. I'm pretty sure he needs a rope with that. Yeah, he can have both. He had the 4-pronged spear, but he doesn't want to break it. So, yeah, he needed a little bit more stick to make his axe. We have sticks. We have lots of sticks. Or we did. There, we have stick. All right. Let us do that. It's just mostly a pain in the ass when your axe breaks. What's the matter? 1, 2. Ha 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 ha. All right, we'll go obsidian. Do we need a rope with that? I think maybe we do. Of course, we don't actually have enough rope right in front of me. That's easy to get. Maybe we needed another regular stone. really do not actually remember exactly what we did need. We're gonna get some more out. All right, let us try this now. Nice. Not the 5. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but that was not good. Ha ha ha. We can make a weak torch. I don't want to make a weak torch, but we totally could. Is this what we need? Yes, it is. Okay, he has an axe again, and it's getting dark. He does kinda, well, he has some bakery meat already. Did he get more anti-parasite mushrooms? I think he did, actually. Yeah. He'll destroy the old ones. Well, he should probably actually check before it gets too dark. Because I don't think he checked this tree for the blue one. Oh, there are some blue ones. Oh yeah, we can have all the raw meat we want. Right? Ain't it a great time to be alive? Ah, yeah. Hello, blue mushroom. I know I saw one more at least over here, but you are. I'm just glad to find any. Oh. Yes. I think that's as good as we're going to do right now. You can just go eat some raw meat and get happy. Possibly go find some snails and eat them while he's at it. That was not what he meant to do. Well, I guess he's going to do it that way then.
Oh,
He wanted to eat it straight off of the rack is what he wanted to do.
no, bad idea.
All right. He did not even seem to get parasites this time. That is amazing. He better finish all of his unknown food. I mean, you'd think he'd know what it was, have some name for it by now, but he doesn't. It's gonna go bad before he can do anything else, so he may as well just eat it. Oh yeah, he's doing pretty good now. At least on nutrients. I think he's gonna try to get some more meat and get it on the rack. Here's tomorrow. No, that is not what I want to do. We are gonna save there. What? And I am just At least gonna need to stand up for a minute here. My legs are completely asleep here. Do a little stretch. There. All right, we are pretty good, I think. And it is late in the day for him. Did he need more to drink? I don't think. No. No, he's doing pretty okay all around. Maybe he will go ahead and eat that nut, because it'll be bad. Those already have. Inventory management seems to involve a lot of getting rid of rotten stuff around here, which I'm not surprised, but he is going to go to sleep some. But yeah, I think the water collector is actually at the water collector plan is at the drug lab with the axe, but he did actually remember to take it when he went up to the boat dock after that. And I think he left it there. That is where I think that he left it. I mean, I don't even feel like backtracking at this point for the other acts after that one broke. But I do plan on going back after that pot because it is just too handy. Either that or we could head to where there are some tortoises and be mean to tortoises. It's not as good as a pot. But hopefully I can remember where he did leave that pot. And I'm pretty sure that it was indeed at the boat dock. Which is where he was before he went to the Jeep site. And he should have gotten up before that, but I was talking. I was talking and got distracted. That's never happened before. All right, we're not doing too bad. We'll probably check for bananas later. Oh, hell, of course he has to go over here and check. There's just too much good stuff they can spawn at this tree. Both of them. But he's gonna go after some more peccary meat. Yep, no mushrooms today. It does seem to be pretty much random whether they will spawn multiple days in a row. But at the same tree, but you never know. Now, we may as well check for... Oh yeah, we got us some bananas for the token. He was just gonna start off and eat a couple of them. Ugh. Well, he'll grab that whether he meant to or not. Where was that other fucking tree? There. That was the one with them on there. There. We are better set for carbs. Oh, we found the cave trap. We did not stumble on it before, apparently. I'm not even going after that spider right now because I don't want to. I want some more meat. mean, I would not mind having some peccary steaks in real life. I've never eaten one of them, but it probably is kind of like a pig to eat. I like pork. I like pork a lot. Oh yeah, give me that good stuff. Oh, we got a lot of that good stuff. But they're making difficult to actually get hold of. All right. Are you too far away? Yeah, I think they were too far away and I may have just lost my little spear. All right, I didn't lose it. That was too far then. Oh, we got a coconut, but we're not going to grab that right now. We are hunting. Yeah, they do not tend to be shy. Oh my God, I misjudged the range again. Oh, right. I mean, I'm less concerned if he runs off with my obsidian axe, because well, I'm not sure how that did not get him. I'm also not sure what that sound was. That sort of jiggly. I want to make sure I get my spear. All right. We have some meat. We have material to make more bone items, which I am actually going to carry back in to the village site. Now we should have more meat. And there's the little dude again. I do not want to bother him, really. Well, we may just eat that straight off the bear dried. I'm not picky. There. That's not how I actually meant to distribute it, but I guess that's how we're doing it. Okay. How are you doing? You need a little more fat. Maybe we should go after the coconut and or another peccary. I think we got enough weight that if we enough weight to play with that if we see the other coconut, if we see coconut, we should be able to harvest and carry that along with meat. I don't remember exactly where it was. It doesn't matter. I'd say I don't remember. I mean, that may not even be the same one. There. We got a coconut. We've got a grunting friend somewhere nearby. Ah, hello. Ah, of course, with my great aiming, he managed to walk away. Yes, I tried to not get impatient, basically. Also, be sure I get my spear back. All right, we do have more meat and some coconut and a lot of weight. But we have more meat, at least, and some coconut. And I'm sure there are other coconuts to be had off of a tree there, but not as bothered about that. And he's not planning on really using this as much of a base. I've been doing that too much, basically. In survival. I mean, to the point that he's assuming that he's already been here. Oh, we got a lot of those snails out right now. Well, we may have to grab some snacks for later. Oh my God, that is a lot of those snails. It's not much of a mystery why we are grabbing them. I guess they're even getting called that since that is a fairly common pet store label name in the U.S. for the apple sales. Now, that particular genus of them. I've certainly kept the yellow ones like that. I used to like to keep some striped ones that are a slightly different genus, but very similar otherwise. Bit of an aquarium person, yes. Okay, we got our meat drying. We may end up eating some of it. I think we better cook our stale, so. All right. Well. Oh, Lord, he's got those bones on him. I think you better go jump some of those bones. That is probably a lot of what's weighting him down. Yeah, I think he's going to put them here because he can turn some of it into broth, which he may actually do. I can't talk. This is one of the reasons I'm this bad in my first language. That would be one of the reasons I stick to my first language for streaming or anything where I'm having to try to talk on the fly. My mouth overdrives my brain. Yeah, we were going to drop some bows. Oh yeah, we got 20 bows that we do not need here. And those are heavy as hell. Oh no, 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 no. And yes, I'll just set like a bad cut rate version of No 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 Cat. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those years. We're finally going to craft those. We're not going to craft both of them apparently yet. Oh my god. We're slow. We're just slow as hell here. That's alright. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Badly. Alright. I think we will actually make some bone broth because he needs some fat. We're gonna do this thing when we cook those snails. All right. 2 for 1. He does need some hydration, and he also produced the fat from the bone broth. I guess it's supposed they're thinking narrow with it. Maybe we'll just go ahead and put it on the slot side of the fire. There. Put it, yeah, please just put it there. And I was about to, yeah, we can make stick tea. Oh my. Yeah, we're doing this the slow and stupid way. That's kind of how we do things. Yep, all day walking man with those feet going. All right, we got him stopped. Yeah, I was gonna get another bowl to douse the fire when it comes that time. All right. We are going to use tool to create fire. And yeah, we're doing just a little better.
No.
Did his Saturday both did it because he's definitely not too tired. How does he have a...
Yes!
What the hell is going on here, man? What the hell is going on with you? But yeah, I don't quite understand why he has a parasite right at the moment, but we do have means of dealing with that. They're not necessarily good for super long, but all right. I think we will double check. I think his fire drill thing broke. So we will, yeah, that must have broken. So I know we need the two kinds of sticks. I don't remember if we needed anything else. I mean, I know you can make a fire bow, but I just honestly have not been bothering. Ah, that's all you need. All right. No rope or anything, just that.
Come on.
Yeah, he just was not close enough, apparently. I'm really not sure what was up there, but... Okay. He'll just jump about it. Well, get close enough that you can actually get your suit. Oh no, I think he needs to focus on a strange looking place to try to interact with. Yeah, he's got him on the suit back there. Yeah. Put his selection what looks like it's way away from the bottom when you can interact with it in that slot. I don't understand whatsoever. But we are gonna cook some snails. Oh yeah, we also have one of those mushrooms that we can make soup out of, actually. Yeah. This is what we're doing again. We're getting these back out. So yeah, I've got the two bowls here. We have the one that barely has any in it, but should be enough to put the fire out. And then we've also got the one that should have enough water to make soup with. All right. Yes, we're just going to have trouble interacting with that other snail again. So, of course, one of our cooking slots is in a place that we just end up having trouble with. All right, let us make some mushroom soup. But, yeah, we can do that the slow and painful way. We want to drink it. Okay, now we're going back to the slow and painful way. All right. We may as well get rid of the bad things. That gives us more room for snail snacks. Yes, I get frustrated at myself with this trick. I really do. It's not just the game. Okay, we got that. We can take our snail, slide it in a bag. Sure, I played Tetris badly, but yeah, alright, I don't care. I'm probably going to auto-arrange it anyway in a bit. Just as long as we'll all go in my bag somehow. I really don't give a shit how. Alright, it's in there. I think we cooked everything we really need to cook at the moment. No, we still have to go put our sails to go. How lucky for us. How lucky. They were just hidden over under something. All right. I think he probably needs to go to bed before too long. Honestly. Okay. It's just okay, the component's not accepting input somehow. Yeah, all right. Please do that. Yeah, for some reason the are you gonna take the controller input? Yeah. It was not taking any input from the controller buttons whatsoever. Briefly. And I really have no clue why. It was just not wanting anything to do with it. Buttons. Stick, nothing. But that that seemed to be over now. Thankfully. So, how is he doing? He's doing pretty good. Does he have another bowl of just plain water at the moment? I don't think he does. He'll have to just wait. Oh yeah, he does there. That should put him pretty good on hydration even. Yeah. Alright, I think this guy's doing a nap. He's had a rough time. How's his meat coming though? It's pretty good. He has one open slot. He'll live. But we'll take him to this little hammock. And get him back up at a reasonable time. Not that it really matters. I think he's going to hang around at least until his meat stops drying. Okay, that's not doing him much good, but we don't care. All right, you're gonna eat some banana. I would not mind having some bananas right now myself. I'd imagine it would be even better right off of the tree. And I reckon we could probably just go ahead and pick that up and take it back over here. Wrong one. We're going backwards because that's so fun. Because I don't want to put it down and turn around. Because I'm kind of stubborn that way. I think he may have to do this. No, this is his cooking thing. He's just going to put that down. It'll put him in a better position to either just, that's not, yeah, that should put him in a better position to either boil what's in there or just leave it here. Because we have the bigger canteen, we don't need to carry that too. But anyway, yeah, we may as well go down here. We'll just play Parasite Roulette and we'll eat some raw snails and play some more Parasite Roulette. And all right, he's pretty much winning at the Parasite Roulette right now. I'm not going to complain too much. Right now, I think it is our little armadillo buddy. We are looking for shrooms too. We've still got some that they only stay good for so long. No such like that right now. But we are gonna look for some More coconut. Uh, well, that was not the best aim. Obviously, I thought he should have gotten it. Yeah, maybe that coconut just does not want to succumb to the axe, at least right from that side. That one's coming down. Like normal. There. We're just going to grab it as is. Will that one come down? Let's try it this way. That's not as good an angle for getting my axe. That was stupid. What the fuck? Oh yeah, that finally got it. Let's get our axe. And that probably got some. Well, that's not even what we're looking for, but we'll take it. Yeah, that probably wrong somewhere here. Ah, fuck it. I'm not getting that coconut. There's that there. Anyway. I'm already on the ground. Why, yes, there is. All right. Aiming where I can actually see is better. Yes, it was so frustrating when I did not know how to get the coconuts down. I'm just going to ferry this back. Yeah, this is not a good way to do it. What the fuck, man? Yeah, this is Bison's direction in action. Oh, hell no. Just hell no. I see your little tail. He's not having that today. All right. Since you are so rudely interrupting him, you can just fuck right off. Oh. I mean, he cannot resist those dead birds on the ground. He should resist. I know. Oh my God, this is painful. And it is my fault. 1000%. I mean, could he put some of that shit down? Yes and no at the same time. We tried. Hello, our little dillo friend, wherever the fuck you're hiding with your little trippy trappy feet. Well, hello. It says hello back. I bet there are some coconuts over in that direction, too. We're just going to put a few spare coconuts in. Because I like to keep a few coconuts in reserve. At various sites that don't already have them. And yeah, we're just going to drop them under our little covered area here. All right, we have meat that can go, some of it can go here. And we still have some blue thing, so we can dry some of it and just, we're going to eat that snake raw. Because we can. We did not even get parasites from it that time. That's amazing. All right, we're doing a little better. I mean, how are we on actual nutrients at the moment? Well, we're doing pretty good except for the fat. We got coconuts.
Disgusting. Ugh.
Yeah, we got more than we needed, and we should have just drunk that, but I mean, if he's going to play Parasite Roulette, he's going to really play Parasite Roulette. Slide. You would think I would remember, but no, I mean, I got in the habit of doing it the other way. We're just going to stack coconuts up because surely coconuts will stack up like that. I mean, that is pretty cool. Maybe I'll just look for some nuts. There are various types. Because this guy does not have any better itinerary for the day. He really does not. He'll just go out the place for nuts. Palm nuts, Brazil nuts, whatever nuts you'll give him. Oh, look, he found one. And, oh, with his bad habits, he may be glad. Oh my God. I'm kidding, Eve. Oh wow, we got an achievement apparently for distance covered. That's what it looked like. But I'm going to have to pause this again for a second because just so I'll be back in just a second. I'm back. I had to grab another little snack here. But, okay. Okay, he does not even need that, but he drinks out of it because he can. He does need nuts. That's what he was doing. I'm sure there are some of the, I believe it was raffia palms that produced the nuts. I'm pretty sure there were some over this direction. Wow. His nut hunting is doing better. I think that's not likely. I know there's some down there too, but yeah, I think we have two different ones kind of like this that look kind of like this, but with the reddish. What would be a trunk on most things, but they're not quite the same. I could be completely wrong on all of this. That is obviously not the right time. But we are looking for nuts, but we are getting some mushrooms again. All right. There, oh wow, there's one of those fuckers. We can have some fish for supper. All right. His aim is terrible. I mean, his aim is just terrible in general. I mean, that's one way to get it. We did not get Stingray. I'm a little surprised the way he walked right up on it that we didn't, but all right. And actually spotted that one before I got on top of it. Okay, I'm not gonna go hunting for more of them. That would be stupid. Well, if we're gonna do, I'm sure I just saw a crab, but then it sort of disappeared. I doubt even. All right. Yes, we do have the couple of sales to cook. Along with our rank of already cooked ones that we probably ought to eat within the next day or so. And, of course, we have not harvested that yet. What the fuck? Why am I doing that? But we have that lovely critter along with our other raw meat. But the stingray we get a stingray spine out of that, I'm pretty sure. And I know we're supposed to be able to do something with that, but we should get some meat out of it too. But yeah, one of the reasons we were trying to hunt for nuts was that we actually needed some fat. So he's going to eat at least one of them. Oh yeah, he's not doing too bad. We'll eat a banana too. We'll look for some more nuts down this way. I know there are some. Now some homes that produce them. Do we need more rope? Probably not. I'm grabbing at least one piece though. Yeah. And I know that you can apparently grow these in the planting boxes. I am interested in messing with planting boxes at some point, but not right here and not right now. Since yeah, this guy is trying not to base up here because it's too easy, basically. Okay. I don't think, well, obviously that's not the right going. I don't think we're going to be lucky enough to find us some more of those nuts today. Is today. We did get a banana. Oh, hello, Copy.
Need to rest.
Yes, I thought I was heading straight for the buildings and, oh yeah, I think I'm heading in the right direction. I think I can hope so. Okay. We're still needing a little fat, but he's gonna be okay. Well, how are we on the meat dried? Some of it is dried. I'm just gonna leave that there for now. That's almost done, and the steak meat's pretty far behind. But that's all right. He's just gonna go straight to bed now. Okay, we're gonna go back here. Yeah, he does not have any particular itinerary, I don't think. I wanted to wait until the next session to get much else done. Basically, some inventory management here. As bad as we are at that. If I'm going to destroy stack, those are just all up together. And we'll get rid of all of them. I've had that happen before. We'll get rid of the good ones instead of just the spoiled ones. I have made that mistake. I had that happen. All right, we got some inventory management. He was going to eat a banana. I'm trying to find the. I know he has some shorter shelf life ones in there. Because of course he did. Of course, my banana Tetris is failing. Fuck it. I mean, yeah, sure, it'll fit like that, sure. I guess we're just having some go bad, probably. No, that's good. We'll probably eat a piece of dried meat. Just eat it straight off the rack. Eat that other nut. That's more like it. I'm trying to get the coconut, but still has meat on it under there selected. Yes. And we want to get that back down. And not like that. Oh my God. All right. I'm just going to leave that. I accidentally did that. Oh well. It is no biggie. That is no biggie either. Okay. Okay, I think I will go ahead and harvest that. Yes, that did give us the sting. Spine. and a couple of pieces of nice meat. That goes bad quickly. At least one of which we can put on the rack, and we have some dried stingray meat. Surely everyone wants dried stingray meat. I don't see why not. I don't know if anybody eats the freshwater stingrays. Probably. I know saltwater stingrays can be pretty tasty. Here we go for all right. I decided to pull that shit again of not wanting to let my not listen to the controller. Now it's actually gonna let me now. I'm trying to eat one of them. And it's just not doing so well with cooperating. Okay, maybe it'll let me eat it now. Yeah. I swear, this is just so ridiculous. Alright, fuck it. It's not wanting to let me do much of anything here. It is inconsistently taking controller input. And there should not be anything wrong with my controller connection. It appears to be the game doing whatever the fuck it wants to do. Okay, that seems to be kind of working now. But then the pointer gets grabbed by something. I don't even know. I'm out of the inventory. I'm staying out of the inventory for now. How is he? He's good on everything. That is at least something. But I don't know what the screaming is about. But we are going to go ahead and save this. And we will overwrite our existing save, which that should have done. And I am tempted to indeed call this a night on that, because it is getting up there. It's about 3 a.m. here. And yeah, it's about 3. I'm going to have a quick look and see. Try again to get this to cooperate. Yeah. I am going to try to send you over to watch reality remake that I followed, and he's playing the Lost Star. I'm trying to get the Android app to actually cooperate with me. And I think I'm just going to have to, type it in and make sure I get the right spelling here. I never claimed to be any good at this. But yes, that is a small, relatively new channel, more than this is. And he's pretty amusing to watch. About as chatty as I am, which some of you might want to check him out. And I will take off in a few minutes. And I'll see everybody later. Y'all take care.